National campaign is underway to stop the deportation of honorably discharged veterans.
Supporters gathered at the Veterans Museum and Memorial Center in San Diego today to announce the campaign. KUSI's Lauren Finney is here with more. Lauren?
Well, Sandra and Alan, the campaign is being called Honorably Discharged, Dishonorably Deported. Now, supporters say anyone who is willing to fight for our country should be a citizen and not subject to deportation. So they're looking to change the laws. Now, foreign-born soldiers have served the United States since the founding of the Republic, but for some, their honorable service did not lead to naturalization. Instead, they faced deportation. Former Assemblymember Nathan Fletcher says the system has failed them.
As we see all too common with veterans, although they may have left the war doesn't always leave them. They struggle with post-service life. Oftentimes they turn to alcohol and substance abuse, and they run afoul of the law. For many veterans, this is a red flag for help. And a compassionate nation holds them accountable for their actions, but provides a path for redemption, a path for treatment, a path to get back on the right track. But for the veterans we're here fighting for today, when they had been accountable for their actions, their path was deportation.
Well, Representative Juan Vargas is one of the supporters hoping to change the laws, giving veterans an easier path to citizenship. Now, a report done by the ACLU documents 84 cases of veterans who have been deported or currently facing deportation. The vast majority have been in the U.S. lawfully for decades and lost any ties to the nations where they were born. The report also states that many of these veterans were swept up in the passage of laws passed 20 years ago that eliminated judicial discretion and reclassified many low-level offenses as aggravated felonies, mandating deportation. Some of the examples they gave were veterans who were later charged with DWI or having drug possession, being deported for offenses, you know, smaller.
Right. Is it true that many of these deported veterans get swept up in gang activity?
Well, in this ACLU report, they actually talk about how veterans who are deported to Mexico and Central America are actually targeted by drug cartels because of their military training, and they're actually forced into these gangs because they're threatened. Basically, their lives, their family lives are threatened unless they join these gangs and drug cartels. So a lot of findings in this report from the ACLU, but basically they're looking to change California law, and Representative Juan Vargas looking to change federal law protecting some of these veterans.
Right. Obviously, a lot of work needs to be done on several fronts to help our veterans before they get caught up in something like this.
It's a complex issue that certainly needs to be addressed because these are people who have fought for our country honorably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.